Hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of the Evening Word. I am your host, Saxophone Delmone, bringing you love, light, and positivity to your news feed. It is a wonderfully, beautifully blessed February 7th, and I hope you are having a great day. I love the topic of today because it is bringing a lot of good joy and peace and rest and understanding to what has been really going crazy. So let's go ahead and get into it. The words come from the book of Romans chapter 8 verse 28 and Psalm chapter 42 verse 11. And it says, "Come to me for rest and refreshment. The journey has been too much for you and you are bone weary. Do not be ashamed of your exhaustion. Instead, see it as an opportunity for me to take charge of your life. Remember that I can fit everything into a pattern for good, including the things you wish were different. Start with where you are at this point in time and space, accepting that this is where I intend you to be. You will get through today one step, one moment at a time. Your main responsibility is to remain attentive to me, letting me guide you through the many choices along your pathway. This sounds like an easy assignment, but it is not. Your desire to live in my presence goes against the grain of the world, the flesh, and the devil. Much of your weariness results from your constant battle against these opponents. However, you are on the path of my choosing, so do not give up. Hope in me, for you will gain praise me. Hope in me, for you will gain praise me for the help of my presence." I think that's a typo, but these words come from the book of Romans chapter 8, 28 and Psalm chapter 42, verse 11. Okay, so if we see God as like in a sea of people, right? And he's just this big fisherman trying to just snag as many souls as he can to change as many lives as he can, right? But we all have this free will. So when God goes and opens up the nets and say, "Everybody get in the net, I'm about to give you these blessings," we go, "Nah, that looks like a trap. That looks like a fisherman." He goes, no, I'm trying to give you these blessings." Like, "Yeah, sure you are, buddy." So he disguises his blessings in a fishing hook and bait to try to get us in. And we go for it, and then wow, it feels a little pain, and we go, oh, God's blessing hurts. I don't want to go to God's blessing. It hurts. And so instead of him pulling right away, well, once he gives you that pain and he lets us panic, well, then he lets us run. And we try to run away from our problems, right? And then as soon as we think we get into a right spot, we almost at the door to get away, he snatches us back. And he lets us play this game of tug of war, back and forth, up and down, in and out, deep and shallow. No one's helping me. Why is nobody helping me? You can't, because you're in the line of God. So we start giving in, and he keeps reeling in. We start giving in more, and he keeps reeling in until we've just given up totally. And he just picks us up. Right? So are you done? We thinking we're going to be lunch. It's like, nope, I was just trying to give you a blessing. And that's what blessings are kind of like, is he likes to make us think we're running free, not when we don't see this hook in our mouth, just so he can kind of catch us, fix us up, like, do his little video on us, and then he throws us back. Miracles, he's always making miracles. You can get caught by God at any time. You never know when it's just a regular day and you can catch the bait and be stuck on the hook of God's line. And that's just how it happens. It seems like it happens by accident, or it's just by chance or happenstance, but that's not true. So you got to understand that he has to put us through some pain. He has to put us through some chaos and mayhem and let us run and think we're finding our way out, just so he can prove how miracles happen and show his strength. Just like superheroes. If there was no crime and no one was in trouble, no one would care that we had a superhero. It's like, what are you doing here? Go to a place that has actual crime. Like, there's no crime here. So superheroes are always just looking for someone to be in trouble. Someone please just call my name. Someone need me. I want to help you. So I'm not saying jump off a building to see a superhero show up and see if you'll hit the ground, but you have to trust and believe that there's a Superman out there that if you do fall off a building, or if you just call his name, he'll come and save you. And the superhero name is God. And there's a lot of people that fall off buildings and live. And, well, they break every bone in their body, but they still live. He's going to still put us through some pain, still get a little bit of rehab, but they still survive, right? So we have to embrace the chaos to see God's glory. Just like we embrace rain and go dance in the rain. We learn to dance in the rain and enjoy the rain. Why? Because we love rainbows. Rainbows are so cool. Can't have rainbows without rain, so we accept it. So we can't have miracles without pain, gotta accept it. And we can't get more followers without you subscribing. So please hit that button, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. Make sure you comment and start a conversation, and I would be happy to answer any questions, or I would love some comments on how to expand some of these verses, because I'm still new to this as well and could use a little more clarification. So thank you for joining us here at the Evening Word. We will be bringing you another verse of the day tomorrow. So I am Saxophone Delmon, wishing you a wonderfully blessed night. I will see you soon. Keep the faith and keep staying positive, you guys. Much love. Take care. Bye.